Hi everyone, my name is Harry Verlaet. I'm working at the ULB and in the Department of Science Education for all. I created and I manage a program called Mission DD that focuses on science education through sustainable development in Brussels. So I work with each year, I work with uh, 36 classes, around 700 children and a lot of teachers on subjects like energy, waste, or food systems. So I would like to share some thoughts about the role of young people as transformative agents in all this. So the first thing is I realized how much time children spend at school. So I'm going to talk a bit about school today. Education, the aim of the education is to raise future citizens that would be able to understand the challenge we face individually and as a society, and to make decisions and think critically about these issues, to make their own decisions and think by themselves. So that is the aim for me. That could be one of the aim of education. So it's very interesting, but in regard of children, we aim to the future adults to be able to do this. So children are not considered as transformative agents right now. Also, in the environmental issues, there is a kind of emergency. We don't really have the time to wait for a next generation to come and deal with these problems, which leads me to the hot potato thing. Considering that education is the key to solve these problems, it's a bit giving the hot potato to the children. They will have to deal with the issues current adults didn't deal with and for a very long time. So that are a few questions about the mindset of education people regarding environmental issues. Also, I have a very question about something is that more educated people have better jobs and so better salaries, and so they have bigger impact in the environmental issues thing. So what kind of citizen go out of the schools and of the university? Are they able to challenge and deal with individual and collective decisions making according to the actual and current environmental issues? So that is a different question I ask, and also about schools. I go to a lot of different schools in Brussels, and I see that scholar knowledge is often perceived as disconnected from reality. What's the point of learning all this if it's not to getting good grades? And regarding environmental issues, they are often thought about like good and bad things. Like good is recycling, bad are long showers. And so I was yeah, wondering that it is a bit naive to think that children and little acts are good and bad. Things are going to be able to challenge the real systematic change we need in society. So I would like to ask you a question about, yes, schools. And for me, schools are really interesting when they open up on something more than school itself. And so I would like to question this. How can we make school more open and opening children's mind on other things than schools? Um, So that was basically it. I'm just inviting you to think about those little issues. So the first is the hot potato thing. Like, don't we tend to charge the children with things that adults can deal with, and this for generations. Then how can school be something focused on other thing that school itself for children? I mean. And then are better educated people better citizens to challenge individual and collective decision according to the current environmental issues? So thank you very much, and very open to think with you all and to share also experiences. Thank you very much.